Hello, everybody. This is Eliz-sha from wisdomseekers.net, and today we are doing a live interact. And I have a nice surprise for people who don't know. Spirit Feather's on with me, and we're going to do a duel. Sure, why not a duel? And we're going to. It's going to be fun. So, Ella's moderator still, my
Always.
daughter, and I won't be able to see the chat because my daughter's going to moderate. And by now, usually it's full and there's nobody there. So we can kibitz a bit. Okay, that's fun. I love kibitzing. So, hi, Yasmin.
That's not kibitzing.
I'm saying hi. But I'm just going to do a little quick intro onto how the energy is shifting, and it's positive. Yay, positive. I'm so tired of not positive. But yes, today the energy has, not today, a couple of days ago, it shifted. And I can tell this because my clients who I'm dealing with, things that are positive are finally happening. Great things. Improvement in their business, improvement in jobs. Somebody I know got a beautiful guitar and she plays it beautifully. And there's a lot of shifting in jobs and things like that. So there's mobility. People who we love are becoming closer, and that's it. That's all I got. What do you have, Spirit?
So what it's been feeling like is almost being in a fog and walking through molasses. And it's like we've finally gone through a cleansing process of all that gunk that's been weighing us down and keeping really our clarity hidden. And it's like I woke up today and yesterday, because we're at different increments, right? So it depends on where we're at. But for me, I woke up yesterday and it started to lift. And then today it was like totally gone. I feel more myself. Like I don't feel like I'm blindfolded. Like I'm just a lot sharper and a lot happier. And I feel like I can breathe now. And like things make more sense.
Yeah.
Like everything that's been going on just kind of set into place.
And my ear is getting better.
Yay.
I couldn't actually do the YouTube last week because my ear hurts so badly. So yes, things are improving.
That's something that I've noticed is coming as well, is there's a lot of metaphysical stuff manifesting into pain that a lot of people are releasing, like with you, with me, people I know personally. It's the on and off process, kind of like in our prophecy, where we're going to have like a little bit of time to breathe and then we're going to keep going through all this up and down, kind of the yo-yo.
Like the breathing part.
Yeah, me too. Prefer it.
Yeah, and yeah, so life is getting better. And one of the comments I've not comments, but some things that have been said to me lately is that I look younger. And I think that has a lot to do with us accepting the energy as it is and just accepting the energy and moving with it. All right. So, but I do appreciate being told I look younger.
And you do, you're glowing.
Yeah. I want to go down to 39, 38, 39, but keep my gray hair. Okay.
We ready for questions?
We're ready for questions now.
All right. Yasmin Fox starts off with, hi. What is the message from my angels regarding college?
Regarding what, sorry?
College.
So they came in kind of joking and said, be prepared. But then they immediately follow up with, you've got everything that you need. And that just make sure you read the fine print. Make sure if they have like a list of items that you're going to need, like textbooks, stuff like that, because I feel like, I don't know if you're waiting to be accepted, but it feels like I see a big green light, like you're ready to go. Just make sure you have all the paperwork, cross your T's, dot your I's, and like you've got this. And they're actually very excited for you. This is opening up a new chapter for you and you're going to have a lot of experiences, and it's going to be good. You might meet some new people.
A guy.
Yeah.
Or
okay.
love interest, I should say.
Yes. That's what I thought.
Yeah. Okay.
Asta Hardwa asks, hello, anything on love? Speaking of guys, starting to feel a bit hopeless. No, thank you so much.
I'm going to give that one back to you.
Sure. I'm already picking up
Because you're
stuff.
better at love than I am.
So, Asta? I'm sorry if I'm not saying your name right. Your guide is saying that a part of the process here that is really important is you need to start seeing who you truly are. I feel like, and I'm getting the image of you looking in a mirror and not liking what you see. It could be internal, external, but there is a sense of needing to bring into your world self-love a little bit more, because this is the foundation to a true connection. And it's feeling like you sort of, like your heart wants it, but your heart's also blocked off out of fear. So you are going through a process right now that is getting you ready. You're going through the fundamentals of being able to handle true love. And I feel like once you reach this spot of healing, that there is somebody who's going to come in for you, and it's going to be different. It's going to, and I saw like eye contact being really important. And when this person brushes up against you, you're going to feel it, and it's going to be different. I'm not getting a timeline when, but just know that you are worthy of love, and that you're just kind of going through a healing process first. So I feel
Very well said.
Parshi Daswani asks, I have an HR job starting on Monday. Will I succeed in this field?
I'll take this one. Okay. So I instantly felt a really powerful, strong yes. You might take a few weeks to acclimatize and get to know the ins and outs of the job, but you have a natural ability to interact with people. You know when to stand firm, you know when to be gentle, and I see you excelling. I do believe that in a few years you may find that a promotion is on your doorstep. Or I'm not sure about years, it could be less time. But yes, you will do very well. Just trust that you have that ability, and you do. Okay.
Maria Herrera says hello. Stella A asks, hello, please. I would like to know how Andreas will react if I send him a message. If I send him the message I want to send.
You can have that one now. You already got an answer.
I already did, yeah. I felt like panic. Like he's not going to be too sure what to do with it. And I got teeter-totter, so he might need to take a minute to process it, but after he gets through that teeter-totter of like that first initial shock, I think he will be a little more open. And I do get that he has been missing you, so it's just, he almost doesn't know what to do with himself.
So one thing I'm going to suggest though is rewrite that letter and rewrite it until it feels perfect to you. Okay, I think we've got that one.
Doreen says,
Hey,
hi,
Doreen.
ladies. How are you? I'd like to know what's ahead of me coming. What's ahead of me? Coming ahead of me. Sorry.
She's the lady from the Netherlands.
Yeah, I was thinking about her yesterday.
Yeah.
So, you okay if I take this one?
Yes.
Okay. So, Doreen, I was thinking about you, was yesterday, today. Anyway, so I feel like these barriers that you've been keeping up that have been sort of stalling your progress in healing are starting to come down. I think you're starting to allow this process finally, and I feel like you are actually stepping into this new way of being. And I feel like the stuff that was going on with your throat is finally going to start moving because these barriers are being removed. And I still feel somebody there for you, somebody different afterwards.
Kind of hot.
Yes.
Okay.
Rhoda asks, hello ladies, I would like to know what's the message for me from the universe.
I'll take this one. They're very pleased with you. You're obviously one of the people that has been working very hard, and with the new energy coming in, you have moved forward, moved up. They're telling you it's not over, which would be really nice if it was, but you're moving forward, and you're actually doing a very good job. And I apologize for what I'm about to say. Stop beating yourself up because you're doing a good job. People expect a great deal from themselves, and it's not necessary. Expect only that which you have in front of you to deal with, and then deal with it and move forward, which you're doing. Even though there's a little bit more to do, there's always going to be a little bit more to do. So just know that you're doing really well and be proud of yourself. Okay. Did you have anything to add on to that?
No, I think that's perfect.
Okay.
Shanu asks, hello ladies, I want to get out of my current location and move to a beautiful place, but I see that kind of being difficult at the moment. Any guidance? Love and light.
Do you feel any move?
I felt, and it does admittedly feel a little far out, but I see you possibly getting into a temporary situation where possibly roommates, somebody you know, a friend that could sort of provide like a halfway point. There seems to be a focus on finances, like needing more finances. But what I see is you might have to kind of settle for a temporary move in between getting to like your final spot.
And another thing I also got was, when you accept where you are, then the move becomes faster and easier. So basically, see with new eyes what you're receiving right now. So make it beautiful where you are. And that can be perspective rather than actual physical shifting and changing. But okay.
Maria Herrera asks, hi, any messages from my spirit guides? Thank you.
I'm going to give this one to you.
So they're saying take it slow. So I'm not sure if you've been feeling a little overwhelmed lately, and actually I'm feeling this might be in regards to somebody you're connected with. Like there's, I hate to say it, almost like the feeling of walking on eggshells with this person. So a change in approach may be necessary so you kind of don't scare this person off. It's like, I just feel like a slight barrier there. So if you can change your approach and take it slow, I think it might go a little smoother. But your second message is that they want you to be a little more gentle on yourself, because it feels like you've been just feeling very overwhelmed, like busy. Like I get bumblebee sensation kind of. So maybe take some more time for yourself if you're able to, because I feel that there's a need for clarity that is not present right now.
Good message.
Andre M asks, hello ladies, any messages for my guides today?
I'll take it. Unless you've got something right off the bat, I'll take it. So again, this is probably the theme for today. As a general rule, our guides are very pleased with what we're doing and how we're doing it. They do kind of give a warning that something is coming up. Nothing that you cannot handle is something you can and have been dealing with for a while. But whatever it is, it's coming to a head. So be ready for that for it to come into fruition. And you've been dealing with it for so long that when it comes to an end, you might be a little bit at a loss on how to deal with other situations, because it has been such a huge part of your life for so long. So congratulations. And they are suggesting that you ride the energies very, very carefully, so that the outcome is exactly what you have been working towards. Okay, good luck.
So go.
Hey, Sogo.
Ask, hi ladies, with a $4.99 super chat. Ask, hi ladies, what do you see coming up the next couple of weeks in regards to career?
I know a little bit about this, so I'm going to give it to you, and I will add anything extra.
So I feel like you're going to come into some new information that is going to let things kind of flow at an easier pace. I don't know if there's been something you've been trying to like bounce back and forth, you haven't been able to make a decision on, but I feel that there's some form of information that's going to come in that's going to help you feel more at ease about the situation going forward. And of course, I saw you studying with books, so it's going to be, you're going to have no problem with it. You're going to be like, there it is. Okay, cool. And then you're going to be able to go forward. That's what I feel.
And I get basically the same, that everything's going to fall into place, or like nice little puzzle pieces just that are slotted, they just slot into place. And I see you excited about it. I see you excited about doing this work, and where you have lacked passion, I see you having the passion return, and because you are winning, you're pleased with everything. So okay.
Okay, Maya asks, hello ladies, will I ever receive soon the overtime I've been waiting for? I had some dispute over it. I think money.
Yeah,
Cash.
yeah. I see that you do. I also see that it's very begrudging. They're very begrudging about it. So make sure you count the pennies to make sure that it's all there. And it's funny that that a company would begrudge you like that. So be careful. Be careful about what happens, and make sure that you itemize and put in place everything. Write down everything, write down your hours, write everything down, and date it, so that if there's anything that happens in the future, you have proof right at your fingertips. And this is just an aside. Unless that's a really great job, maybe look for another great job. Did you get anything different?
No, that's exactly what I got. And it was sort of like high school energy environment. Like it was like, yes, she's going to get what she wants, but it, like you said, begrudgingly. And I do think there is a better, actually, there might be a job that she might be able to transfer to, maybe a different sector, but there does feel like something else, a new opportunity that could be more worth her while. So yeah, You said.
I felt that too, that just not a good, not the perfect environment.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Keisha W.
Hey,
asks,
Keisha.
hello, ladies. How does Patrick feel about me? Thank you.
I can do this one.
Okay.
He's playing hard to get, but he really likes you. I know his name's Patrick, which is Irish, but I did see him kind of doing a dance, a foot dance, like the river dance, but not very, not a professional level, obviously. But he's being a tease. He wants, but he's not going to make it easy. So my suggestion is you you walk away, make him come after you, make him chase you. Don't walk very far, of course, but make sure it's obvious that you're turning your back on him and making him move forward. Don't give so much. And I say this over and over again. Anybody who listens to this YouTube knows I say this over again. Men are happier when they are the ones who are doing the hunting. Men are by nature's hunters. Let them hunt. And you can be accidentally caught. You know, you're never going to admit that you let him catch you, ever. But, and yes, it is a game. I'm sorry, we're human, we play games. It would be nice if we didn't, but we do. Men are different from women. They think different from men, and men and women think totally different. And men like to know that the woman is valuable, and the woman is valuable if she makes him work for it. So make him work for it, because that is the only thing that's stopping you. I promise you. Okay.
Julie J asks, hello, beautiful people. I had someone being incredibly obnoxious with me without any provocation today. This is an individual I've never met. What's going on? Is he looking for trouble randomly? Many thanks.
So what I got, and I just lost it. I love when that happens.
You know, I hate that when it comes in and I can't even remember the. That just
Like,
shows
why?
the energy, right? Hang on,
Yeah.
let's see if I can get it. Then you can piggyback.
Okay.
I feel really strongly that it's an indication that your energy is shifting, and you just kind of rub this guy the wrong way because you vibrated at a level that frightened him. And can you piggyback yet?
Yeah, and I got that it was like an isolated incident. Like it was like that's pretty much what I got, just that you irked him and there was no real reason why, and it's nothing to do with you at all. It's just like Eliz-sha said, mirroring back to you, showing you your growth. And sometimes when we vibrate at a level that's higher than other people, it's like a moth to a flame sometimes. But it's also, what I'm getting for you is helping you to sort of stand in your power and know your worth by not allowing that to shake you up. Like it was actually a positive incident in a roundabout way.
Yeah, it's the universe giving you a backhand saying, hey, look how good you did. But true, if you can stand in your power and not own it, it won't repeat. If you own it, it will come back to you. Maybe not with this person, but with somebody else. So you look at it, be astonished and say, what the? And let it go. My imagery is the screen door. Be the screen door. Let the wind go right through and right on by.
I love that technique.
Yeah, it works really nice. Just don't own it. But But that was a really good question because it gave us a chance to put your mind at ease and tell you really positive things. Okay.
Megan McCarthy asks, hello, are Jake and I going to get back together in a healthy and happy way?
It would take a great deal of intervention, I believe, for this to happen. If he's willing to go to a therapist, a marriage counselor or something like that, and both of you are willing to work on the situation. And there's one truth. It always takes two to make a relationship. So whether or not there was a lot of angst on one end, always look at how much responsibility you had. And once you can do that, then there's a huge, big chance that the energy will shift and become better. But you are the only one who can look out, who can create this shift. He can't. Well, he can, but he has to do it on his own. But if you want it to work, you have to look at why this relationship fell apart, what responsibility you have, and once you look at the responsibility you have and deal with it, then yes, there's a potential. What do you feel?
That's exactly what I feel like. It's going to take a lot of hard work and a lot of you guys working together, but not being afraid to sort of be vulnerable and saying, like, you know what, yeah, I was feeling this way. Like being able to process it in a healthy way instead of pointing fingers. That's the feeling I get. But to answer your question, as Eliz-sha said, yes, the potential is there. It's just going to take some work and cooperation on both ends. Sorry.
Okay.
Georgie Warwatt asks, hello ladies, hope you are doing well. Any messages for love, for me in love or career?
Hey, Georgie. You know, you have such beautiful energy. I'm just always amazed when you ask for love because you have such a gentle sweetness about you. But I also see that you have high standards, and you should have high standards. So I feel that there is somebody who's coming in, but I apologize for this. There is a part of you that has put up a wall that says, no, I really not sure I want to be part of that, a part of two. And yes, in the past, everybody has been hurt in the past. That is the time to open your heart larger, not close it down, because you build walls when you close it down. If you can look at yourself, find out how you were hurt, and then deal with that energy, allowing that energy to break out, to go away. Once you own that energy, once you say, okay, this can never happen again because it doesn't hurt me anymore, then your wall will come down, and there's a really, really nice guy there. He's got beautiful eyes. That's about all I can see, and a great smile. But allow the wall to come down, and allow yourself to heal that part of you. Okay. Anything else?
What I saw ties into everything you were saying. So I saw two people stepping in from her past that hurt her, and then a third person who had this really beautiful energy. And her energy reminds me of white flowers. Side note.
Beautiful, eh?
Yeah, very almost like Mother Mary, but not quite. But anyway, so these two people were stepping in so that you can go through those energies and continue to process, like Elijah said. Not that they're coming back physically, but energetically to help you process that old energy to get you ready and in the place energetically for this new person.
So there is somebody. You just have homework. Okay.
Ava asked, "Hi, could you channel for my sister Femique? Channel my sister for my sister's Femique's bleh. Channel her Femique's cat Tibia. Does she need anything changed in her cat life with Femique?" And I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name.
It's a Dutch name,
I know.
Netherlands. I got instantly that there's something wrong with her food. There's too much filler in the cat food. That's the only thing I truly got, and it's going to cause her urinary tract infections and things like that. You're better with cats. Tell me.
So I got the same thing, and actually I heard crystals because there's, I don't know if it's too high ash level, but the dry food.
Yeah, that's at ash level.
Okay, so that's what I heard, and like her kidneys. So you don't have to cut it out completely because I do still think she likes it, but if you can switch to like what I do with my cats, especially my male cat because they're prone to it, wet food, and maybe adding like a little bit of water to it as well. And then I also got that she wants to play more. Like she wants, and I saw scratching posts, so I don't know if she has a tendency to claw stuff or wants to, but she wants to play more. That's what I felt.
And scratching posts save the rest of your furniture.
Yes.
Okay,
Stella A says thanks a lot.
you're welcome, Stella.
Georgie Warlock says, "This is the first time I'm seeing Spirit Feather wearing spectacles. Looking cute."
Told you so.
Thank you.
SLSL asks, "Hello, ladies. When will I meet my future spouse and get married?"
I am so not good with time.
When you're ready.
What's
When you
what's
have
the
done
name?
the work.
What's the name though? I'll try to see if I can.
SLSL.
SLSL.
Okay, so this is a long time. I saw 2 to 3 years, and it does depend on how you progress energetically. But I see dark hair.
And that's his, not hers, right?
Yeah,
Or
his.
those.
Sorry, yeah. But it's a toss up of 2 to 3 years. But you are being prepared for it. Usually, what spirit does is they don't give us the right person until we know how to handle it, I guess, so that we don't
Ourselves.
so we don't break the connection that's really special. So they kind of get us prepared in the meantime. So.
Yeah, so you might have relationships in between time, but as Spirit says, it's just to prepare you for that Mr. or Mrs. I'm sorry, I'm assuming she's a woman.
We've done readings for her before. She's followed us from.
I know, but a
Facebook.
SLSL, it could be and
I believe,
she's
and I could
female.
be wrong, she's female.
Okay, I hope so because I have made that mistake before.
Yeah, and often the people we date beforehand end up implementing really important lessons for us that allows us to accept love at a deeper level. So
And having lived through a few love relationships, that's absolutely right. Okay.
Next,
Mhm.
Jennifer Schwab.
Hey,
asks,
Jennifer.
"Hello, ladies. We were told we qualified for our home loan as soon as the bank committee approves it after looking over our paperwork.
Sweet.
Do you see them approving the loan to purchase our new home soon?"
I just got a huge check mark. What did you get?
yeah, it was this big bright yes. So
Congratulations. Yeah, I think things are going to, the energy has shifted. What we've been working for so long is actually coming to fruition. And I sincerely hope so, for everybody's sake, because we've worked hard for that. And Jennifer, you have worked harder than most people.
I feel like
And
she's been waiting a long time.
yes,
to have
she
that
has.
sense of peace.
Mm-hmm.
Doreen says, "That is so great to hear. Haha, thanks. And you are correct. Looking at it inside instead of out, making the shift." Rhoda Chia says, "Thank you." B. Erla says, hi,
Hey,
Eliz-sha, and L, hi, Spirit Feather.
B, she's a music student in Germany.
She always has such sweet energy when I feel
Yes, she does.
Camille Harrison says, hi.
Hi,
Hi,
Camille.
Camille.
Andre M says, thank you, Elisha. Tay asks, hello, I'm worried about my dog Lily. She has been acting weird lately, and I was hoping you could tell me why. She is still eating and drinking, but she doesn't seem to get excited like she used to.
How old is she? Says they do calm down after a while. Go ahead. You're really good with animals.
Yeah, the
quite
dog's name is
impressed.
Lily. Lily, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I got a sense of almost like anxiety and just sad and just not feeling herself. I don't actually feel like there's anything physically wrong. It feels psychological and almost like separation anxiety, or I don't know if he's been spending more time away from Lily or if she would like to go out and play with other dogs, but there's a sense of just like her stomach's in knots, just not feeling herself. So
There's a new baby in the house.
okay, so she's not, that's the separation anxiety I'm getting. She's not feeling like she's getting enough attention. She's being a little bit of a baby.
Yeah,
She just wants more attention, more love, and
she
of course
wants,
she's saying treats.
of course, they always say food.
Yeah.
But it could
She
be
just
that
needs a
she's
little
not
extra.
sure where she stands in the pack anymore. Because I know when Lily came in, our Jessie Jelly Bean, she was really unsure of herself because she was afraid she was going. She was literally afraid because we got a new pack member that she was going to be kicked out, and we had to tell her how much we loved her for days.
Yeah, and that's the exact feeling I got from Lily. Like she feels like she's been.
Also with Tully, too.
Yeah. Yeah, every time there's a new pack member comes in, she gets, what are they going to do with me?
Oh.
Yeah, it's quite sad. Because we love her dearly. But that's probably what it is. It's just she's unsure of her, Lily's unsure of her place in the pack.
Yeah, I think that's why she's feeling sad. She just kind of needs some extra love. So it doesn't
Yeah,
feel like there's anything physically wrong.
Just spend extra time with them.
just tell them how much you love them. That works with Jelly Bean
Yeah,
all the time. She just goes, you'd say, I love you. She goes, oh, cool.
Yeah.
You can see her preening.
But we also make a point of going to her and cuddling with her if she's on the couch or on a bed, or we make a point that she's always welcome wherever we are.
And she loves it when she's just standing there. We go give her a kiss on the forehead.
Yeah.
She's a very strange puppy. She's extremely intelligent, which she's kind of scary intelligent.
Think she's a human.
She's
getting
close
there.
to it.
Maggie asks, hello, hope you both are well. I'd like to know if I should continue seeing Pedro in a romantic way.
Hang on, let me ask him. Pedro? Pedro? Oh, okay, I can't hear.
Pedro.
I heard Pedro. So Pedro, he's a, I don't know how to say this. I would back off. I'd walk away. You mean you can maintain a friendship with him? But I would walk away because it's almost like he is incapable of progressing beyond this point with you, and it gets to be a romantic. It's almost like it's a bit of a using energy. You, and I say this all the time, but it's also the truth. You deserve more. there is a part of him that has been closed off, and until he can open that, he cannot give you more. And really, you honestly do deserve somebody who can meet you equally. It's almost like his energy is a bit I can't remember the word. What are you getting, Spirit?
Unfortunately, I'm getting the same thing. Like he's too wrapped up in his own needs and wants to really, like his scope is inward, it's not outward, and he's sort of, I'm really sorry, it's almost narcissistic a little bit.
It's like he's using her.
Yeah, it's you deserve so much more, and you have such a big heart. Like you deserve more.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Aisha.
Yeah, I know. Keisha W with a $5 super chat asks, can you tell me why does Patrick play hard to get towards me? Because you don't play hard to get towards him?
Exactly. So when I was telling you to walk away and make him chase you,
He likes it.
it really is the hunter in a man. A man will walk into a field and he'll see a bison and he says, "Oh, supper," and go for it. A woman will walk into the same field and will see water, a good place to camp, rattlesnake watch out for, carrots that it can dig for supper, and a poison bush that we have to watch out for. Women think differently. You think if you give to him everything that you would like, he's going to go, yeah, but a man does not think that way. He is a hunter. You're a gatherer. You go and you gather things in. He goes out and he hunts, and he loves to hunt. He plays hard to get, not because you're not perfect for him, because you very well might be, but because you give it to him super easy and he doesn't have to work. Not having to work means he cannot see your value. If he has to work for you, and maybe that means you have to be a little bit of a frozen, your kind of energy, means he will find you more valuable. Men like to have value. Also, there's many things that you can do, and I would highly recommend that you will listen to a few YouTubes on relationship coaching, because this will help you understand how to deal with a man, what they like, how to listen to a man, how to talk to a man, how not to just give everything away right up front. And I'm talking about the physical as well as the emotional. If you make yourself valuable by not being prevalent or easy, because a woman walks in and for another woman they can open up, and the other woman will go, "Oh yeah, I really like you." But it's men are different. And once women understand that men and women are not the same at all, then you can go forward, and it's a dance. It's yes, it sounds very calculated, and it is very calculated. Spirit, what do you get?
So I got that. I'm gonna go there. So the back and forth game for him is sort of like a foreplay. I think it excites him. But that being said, I also got that when the female or whatever gender you are in any relationship, when we remain in our feminine energy instead of taking on the masculine energy, it gives the masculine energy the space to have his masculine energy come in. He doesn't revert, like it doesn't take his power away. So there has to be the balance between masculine and feminine energy. So it's basically exactly like what Eliz-sha said. There is an energy to it. And it's like a dance. It's like the melding of energies. So if you can sort of remain in your feminine and allow him to step more into his masculine, it'll flow. That's what I feel. I think you're frozen, Eliz-sha. Okay, it looks like we've lost Eliz-sha. See if she'll pop back. 1 minute, guys. Technical difficulties. Okay, so sometimes Eliz-sha's computer kind of shuts down on her unwillingly. So we will probably be back. Yeah, she just said she has a power outage. So we're gonna take 5 and then probably be live again in a few minutes. So we'll check in with you guys soon, okay?